The CEO behind ChatGPT will be testifying before a Senate subcommittee today as lawmakers attempt to figure out how to regulate the fast-evolving technology as artificial intelligence becomes more incorporated into our lives. Squawk Box co-anchor Andrew Ross Sorkin sat down with the head of Microsoft, Satya Nadella, for an in-depth conversation about what the future could look like with this new technology. Take a listen.
A lot of AI is already there at scale, right? Every news feed, every sort of social media feed, search as we know of it before chat plus search. They're all on AI, and if anything, they're black boxes. They're more, I describe them as the autopilot era. So in an interesting way, we're moving from the autopilot era of AI to co-pilot era of AI. So if anything, I feel, yes, it's moving fast, but moving fast in the right direction. Moving fast where humans are more in control. First of all, humans are in the loop versus being out of the loop. It's a design choice, which at least we have made. So I feel that it's more important for us to capitalize on this technology and its promise around human agency and economic productivity.
All right, and Andrew joins us now. More. Humans get more power with that. No. I don't know if that's what the buzz is, but I will say, Andrew, it's very interesting. It's kind of like Wall Street woke up to AI like over the past couple of weeks, right? Like you look at Google's stock, it's exploding. I read something yesterday that the founders of Google, like they increased their net worth by like $80 gazillion over the past week, give or take $79 gazillion. But I mean, stocks are exploding. This is, for now, this is the hot commodity on Wall Street.
I think people did wake up to it, and Satya is right that AI has been around, but I think there's been a sea change literally in the past couple of months. What ChatGPT has done is just so radical in terms of its ability to write, frankly. Bill Gates has said that, you know, he saw a demo of it last year, and he said, in my whole career, this is the second time compared to, I think, in the 80s when he saw a graphical interface, said this is that important. I don't know how much you guys have played with it. This morning, by the way, I actually put it in ChatGPT. Can you write a smart op-ed on why and how Congress could eradicate the debt limit? And I said include some historical parallels and quotes from prominent politicians over the years and any arguments, including the 14th Amendment. It wrote what could be, you could publish this op-ed in the New York Times in an hour from now. And it was brilliant. Wow. And that is the promise of it on one side, but also, of course, the peril. Both from the case of, you know, I've got kids, you've got kids, how this works with education, and then, of course, the guardrails around it, which is what the discussion in Washington is going to be about today.
Yeah, hold on one second here.
What are you?
What is Andrew Ross Sorkin's specialty? Let's see. What
I don't know what does it know? I don't know, Joe.
Journalist and author whose primary covers finance and business news. He's the founder and editor-at-large of Deal Book,
a financial news service published by the New York Times.
There you go.
But
here, I'm doing it to you now, Joe.
Oh no!
What is Joe Scarborough's expertise? Joe Scarborough is a seasoned television host, former U.S. congressman.
That means you're 60.
Expertise primarily in the area of law, politics, and media. Before entering television, Scarborough serves as anyway. It's got the whole thing. It's got the bio, but that's just scratching the surface of all of this.
Right.
And go ahead.
No. I was just saying it is absolutely fascinating what's happened, and I want for people that are watching that are skeptical about this. I was always skeptical about Bitcoin. I never understood it. I said it on this show. I read books about it. I read articles about it. And it made about as much sense to me as credit default swaps. All right. So if you're sitting there going, well, maybe this is the future.
This is different. This is different.
People need to understand this is the real thing. It's extraordinary. And it is, you know, I don't think it's a frightening leap right now. I think, though, it's as much of a leap as when we first had Google and Yahoo and you could type search terms in and get responses. This is
I'm going to say it's even bigger than that, though.
Maybe even more. Yeah, even more.
I think it's bigger than that. I think that the opportunity, and unfortunately, I think it's going to impact jobs in a very meaningful way. The ability to write these things as quickly as they can be done is a real thing. And then there's the issue, and this is what I think you're going to hear in Washington today when Sam Altman testifies, is, what kind of guardrails are on these AI systems. It is going to be possible very soon with some of these systems to say, look, here is my worldview. Maybe I'm a Democrat. Maybe I am a MAGA lover. Maybe I'm this. Maybe I'm that. And this is the prism with which I see the world. Everything I write from now on, I want you to write through that prism. Now, if that, if you said to it that you're a racist, currently the system will not, therefore, then write racist things, thank God. But that's Microsoft and Alphabet doing it that way. There are now all of these smaller AI systems that are not run by the big companies that can do all sorts of crazy things. And so the question is, how do you even begin to monitor that, control it? These things do some AI now. Some of these things do something called hallucinating, where they will literally start writing crazy things. And if you ask the engineers, why is it doing that, they'll say, because it's hallucinating. Well, that's because they don't understand exactly what's happening.